Welcome back, everybody, on this February night. Here it is, the 16th. You know, we've got just a little bit of snow showing up here on the Storm Team 10 clouds and radar. It's not likely that all of this is hitting the ground because the air is kind of dry, but it's not completely impossible that some of you may experience just a little brief flurry, and so that would be it. And so no accumulation or anything like that, but maybe a little spurt of a flurry over the next few hours. In fact, we've even had a little bit of clearing as the clouds thinned out a little bit. It was not clear when I came back to work this evening, but the clouds have thinned out somewhat. Well, look at this temperature tracker. 38 tomorrow, Thursday 46, a windy day on Friday, but a high of 62 degrees, but it's really going to be quite windy. And then on Saturday, 58, just a tad cooler, and 55 degrees on Sunday, a little bit of rain possible on Sunday. And then Monday, near 41 degrees for the daytime high. It's close to average for this time of year. Lower 40s is about what one would expect. So it's 32 degrees now. Casey has 34, Effingham 33, and Flora 33, Vincennes 31, and Linton 33. Rockville has 32, and Paris has 32 degrees as well. Hardly a breeze at all showing up, just a little southwest wind here in Effingham, in Mattoon, but a northwest wind in Bloomington. So this is very typical of higher pressure. Not much of a wind. The wind, any sort of breeze that you do have, is very light and somewhat variable. It just kind of drifts around. So not much of a wind tonight. And the wind chill, of course, then would be just about what the temperature outside is. And so it's not really all that bad out there tonight. We've had worse. Now let's take a look at what's going on with the clouds and the radar. We've got this cold front that has dropped down, and that's the reason that higher pressure now is moving in. That also is the reason we're having just a little spatter of snow here, especially farther to the north. But for the most part, a dry night, a dry day tomorrow. And then another system developing now here to the west is going to race its way toward us. Very strong low pressure, and it's going to just lift this warmer air up, and so that's the reason it's going to get so very mild. Well, let's say warm. It's all relative. So let's say warm on Friday with a high of around 62 degrees. Right now, I'll look at the Storm Team 10 Futurecast through the nighttime tonight. Here's tomorrow at tomorrow afternoon. Eric Stidman will be here tomorrow morning. He'll have information for you tomorrow morning on News 10 this morning. We get into tomorrow evening, ways to get a few breaks in the clouds tomorrow night, but especially into Thursday, that's when we get a little bit of sunshine. That's when we warm things up as well. So for tonight, cloudy and cold, perhaps a flurry. Just a slight chance of that. 25 degrees for the overnight low. Mostly cloudy, light breeze, 38 for the daytime high tomorrow. And then mostly cloudy, little or no wind, 26 for the overnight low tomorrow night. And the 7-day forecast, Thursday 47, Friday a windy 62 degrees. And then on Saturday 59 degrees. Sunday, just a very slight chance of rain with a high of 54. And then a little cooler, a little more average as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week.